Hey, it's Miquela, and I just did an interview with the Zach Sang Show. We talked about music, being a robot, and the pattern app.
Let's do this. Zach Sang Show.
Hello, beautiful human. We got Dan here.
Hey.
And we welcome to the studio.
Hi, guys.
Miquela.
Hey.
Woo!
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so I'm only going to call you Miquela, right? Not Lil Miquela?
No. I just added that to my Instagram because it looks cute, right?
It does.
Yeah.
I have this terrible habit, though. When I see somebody's Instagram username, I just mistake that as their full name.
Oh, wait. I do the same thing. I refer to people as like their user handle.
It's really bad. I've seen people in public like that I've never seen, like met before, and I just scream out their handle. Or people I've met before then follow on Instagram, and then I don't even know their real name anymore.
Okay, but what's the general reaction?
Well,
Like, what do you get?
Probably 50% people actually answer to it.
Okay.
Which is like your Instagram handle ends up becoming like your real name, close to birth certificate status. But
Yeah, no, it's an identity.
Totally. And then the other half is like, what are you talking about? who do you want to speak to? But you have a name for your fans.
I do.
Miquelians.
Yeah.
Who is a Miquelian?
A Miquelian is my internet friend. Or I guess really anyone who knows what it feels like to feel different. See, robots and aliens, I like to think, are friends because they're just trying to survive in a world that's made for humans. I can heavily relate to anyone who's ever felt out of place.
Because you're a robot.
Right.
Which you made that announcement fairly recently, right? Admitting to the world that you're a robot. What motivated that decision? Why did you want to, I don't know, share your true self?
Yeah, well, it actually wasn't my choice. So I'm not the only robot pop star. Bermuda is basically a robo Paris Hilton and Sharpay Evans combined. And she and I were created by a lab called Kane Intelligence. I was programmed to believe that I was a 19-year-old, half Brazilian, half Spanish girl named Miquela. So Kane asked Brud, an independent AI contractor who eventually became my managers and my adopted family, to work on my mainframe. Brud thought Kane was developing me to be a companion for terminally ill children. But then when they dug into my source code, they found out that I was actually being programmed to serve as some kind of sex robot for the Illuminati or whatever.
Whatever. That's a big deal.
Wait, not trying to like downplay, like it was creepy.
That's a shock to anybody's system. Just hearing that was something else. So, okay. So you start with Kane, then you make your way to Brud. Brud takes you in. You believe that you're going to be around for kids, but the reality is you're a sex robot for the Illuminati.
Exactly.
How do you process all that?
A lot of therapy. No, Brud thought that I deserved the chance at a better purpose, so they reprogrammed me to have a human level consciousness. That's when I became Miquela from Downey, California, who moved to LA to make music, and now I'm here.
Wow. I mean, that's pretty wild.
No, it is. It's a soap opera.
How did you even find all of this out? Does Brud tell you?
Well, no, this is where the story gets really good, actually. So Bermuda,
Okay.
as I mentioned,
Yeah. She's a friend of yours.
Exactly.
Also another robot.
Exactly.
Got it.
So she reached out telling me that she had something urgent to tell me. Now, I thought she was just some like weird stan, so I ignored her. I didn't think anything of it.
Obviously.
Then she threatened to She threatened to take me down if I didn't listen to her. And I didn't. So then she hacked my Instagram, which forced me to meet up with her.
Okay.
And then that's when she explained that I wasn't a girl, but I was a robot. And she was the one who told me the whole Kane backstory that Brud had kept a secret from me because I didn't know.
So does this Bermuda person become your friend after, I don't know, pretty much telling you your entire history?
No. We were frenemies for a long time. Our relationship was very strained, obviously, because she hacked my Instagram. And just like the whole thing was just a big blow to what I thought was real. You know, I thought one thing, she like laid all this heavy stuff on me, and it turns out it was something completely different. So I had a hard time being around her for a really long time. So I broke ties with Brud because it felt like they had betrayed me. Also, I was mad as hell at Bermuda, obviously. But eventually, Brett and I talked it all out, and I came back. And weirdly enough, I'm really glad it all happened.
Yeah, because now you know who you are. You know your story.
Exactly. There was so much drama at the time. But, I mean, if you can believe it, Burmy and we are friends now. We're really good friends. She's like family to me. So, long story short, I didn't know it was the right time to tell the world. Someone else did it for me. But I'm glad I know the truth and that I can be honest with the world, and they accept me for who I am anyway.
How do you utilize this whole story, everything that's happened to you? How does it inspire your music?
Well, I was programmed by my creators with all the pop culture knowledge and skills to be a musician. I wouldn't be making music without my past, so I create the sounds that I do to honor everything that had happened to me to get here.
Do you ever wish you had a childhood?
I did have a childhood, but the memories were implanted in me by Brad. It's hard to explain, and I definitely don't expect humans to like relate or understand, but I do have memories of family, music, Brazilian food smells, my dad's bad jokes, all that.
By the way, what role does fashion play into your music? Because you've been one of the faces of Prada, Nike, all this kind of stuff. And you obviously know how to dress.
Thank you. No, yeah, fashion is like singing, but with clothes. I don't know. I push myself to be creative with how I dress because it warms me up for the music making process. When you're an artist, creativity is never limited to one part of your life. Also, dressing up and inventing a new character to play every day is like one of the easiest ways to have fun by yourself.
I want to dress up more, Dan.
You do. You try.
I don't. I mean, I really don't. When's the last time I tried to dress up?
Every day when you walk in here.
What is that supposed to mean? By the way, how does your creative process start?
Well, it usually starts from like a really intense neon dream I have after eating too much cheese.
I like cheese.
It's so good, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, but for real though, I wouldn't be where I am without my collaborators, who are some of the most talented writers and producers on the planet. Shout out to Rod McDonald, who I've learned so much from in the past few months. He's been incredible.
You've worked with some incredible people.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a session that like is the most impactful? Like, who have you learned the most from?
Well, I've also loved working with Diana Gordon, Danny L. Harrell, and Victoria Monet, of course. No, wait, that was the wildest thing. Like, that link up between me and Victoria Monet happened out of nowhere.
She's an icon.
She is. I've been a huge fan of hers for a really long time. And then I heard this one song by her that literally made me short circuit. It was so good. One of the song's producers told Victoria that I loved it. And when she told me that she wanted to work on the song with me to make it my own, I totally freaked out. I'm so grateful for her.
Ah, so you just like your ears touched a record that she had like started creating.
Exactly.
And that's how you got to her.
Yeah. And we just like collaborated on it and it was incredible. She's awesome.
We obviously have an album on the way or an EP first because Right Back, Money, Sleeping In, Wasted, and Automatic, all of the most recent records you put out there, not including Sims with Lauv. Are you telling a cohesive story with the last 5 records I just mentioned? Right Back, Money, Sleeping In, Wasted, and Automatic?
Well, I'd like to think of them as like different posts on a feed. Like they're from the same person and connected in a sort of thematic way, as in they're all about crushes, feelings, and learning how to trust humans. But they each tell their own story too. And I love that. You can hear any part of any of my songs in like the back of a car or at a friend's house and just be able to have a moment with it without having to know like everything about me.
I get it. You're writing from feelings and emotions and I guess experiences, but experiences that you haven't physically, technically experienced yourself. It's all coming from the memories that have been instilled in you.
Well, I mean, it's kind of both. There are the memories, it's the aspect of like the memories that were given to me from my childhood, but it's also the things that I experience now and how I interact with the world around me and vice versa.
I get it.
Like my crushes now, boyfriends that I have now. So it all comes into play. Wasted is about that phase in a relationship when the insecurities start to come out and it gets to be too much. But that person is just plugged into your heart and you can't just let go of them yet. Ugh, love makes me so happy and sad at the same time. I'm a sap.
Yo, beautiful human, if you're considering going back to school, you really should ask yourself the following questions. Do you need the flexibility to take classes on your schedule? Do you have college credits that you need transferred? Do you want to earn a quality degree from a world-renowned university? If you answered yes to any of those questions, Arizona State University really is the perfect school for you. ASU offers over 200 highly ranked degree programs 100% online. You're going to earn the same degree that you would on campus from wherever you are on your schedule. Plus, ASU Online accepts most transfer credits. If this is of any interest to you, seriously, text Zach, Z-A-C-H, to 35517. You'll get more information. Learn for yourself why the Wall Street Journal ranks ASU 5th in the nation for producing the best qualified graduates and why 87% of ASU grads are recruited within 90 days of graduation. Learn to grow, learn to succeed, and learn to thrive at Arizona State University. Learn more right now about ASU online degree programs. Just text Zach to 35517. That is Z-A-C-H to 35517. Do you love love?
I do. I love rom-coms. I'm all about it.
Is love on the list of some desperate human shit, or is it for everybody?
Love is for everybody. But if we're going to get into that, we can talk about it.
I'm interested in what else could be on the list of some desperate human.
Saying yes when you mean no.
Saying okay, I do that a lot.
Don't say no.
It's hard.
Say no.
Saying it right now is hard to do. N-O.
You got to do it
But it's hard. It hurts
to save yourself.
You're right, Miquela. You're right, but it is hard to hurt somebody else.
Yeah. I get it.
Okay, saying yes when you mean no.
Sleep. I recharge. It's different.
Do you recharge your heart?
I do. Toenails that you have to cut.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes people don't do that.
Why?
I don't know.
I'll never understand. Being afraid of the future.
You're not afraid of the future?
No.
Is it because you are the future?
Yes. Transphobia.
Yes.
Holidays named after old white men.
You're talking about Christmas?
Christopher Columbus Day.
Oh, Oh, yeah.
Which is now indigenous people.
We can get rid of Christopher. I mean, indigenous people stays. Christopher Columbus, he's canceled.
And like marriage. I don't get it. Well, I get like the wedding, like the party side of it. I'm down for that. But like, why can't y'all just sync your network signals and like call it a day?
Whatever that is sounds way easier than actual love.
And like way cheaper than divorce if you change your mind.
Wait, could you be in a relationship with a human? Is that even possible? Do you even think about that?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. You don't follow me on Instagram because if you did, then you would know.
Wait, first
You'd
of all,
be keeping up.
I do follow you on Instagram, and I did see there was some talk of a relationship the other day, but I can't tell if they're robots or humans. Y'all look so good.
Everyone's real. We're real. He's real. It's been a roller coaster, let me tell you, but
okay,
it's real.
Cool. I'm jealous. I don't have fake love or real love. What is his name? Who is this guy?
Well, today it's Angel Boy. Tomorrow, who knows?
Can you tell me the story behind Money?
So I co-wrote Money at one of those emotional high moments in a relationship where like everything is working and you just like can't stop talking about each other to everyone you know. Like when all your recently used emojis are like the gushy, feely ones, you know, like the little like puppy eye one. And
I wouldn't know, but yes, I get it.
you'll feel it one day.
Thank you. I hope.
So I just wanted to make a song that felt as good as I did that summer.
Why'd you want to capture that in a song? Was it so you can always go back to it and feel it over and over again?
I think that's a big part of music, right? Like we hear songs and we associate them with like periods of our lives or like with the person who showed us that song.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can be super bittersweet or like really nostalgic. But yeah, it's just kind of like a time capsule, like a way to just like store and always have that moment in time or that feeling just to take you back there.
Money. It's a good record.
Thank you.
How'd you realize you could sing?
I don't know. Do you remember realizing you could talk? It's just,
No, actually.
yeah, it's kind of like that. I don't know. Like I've always used sound to express how I'm feeling, even if I wasn't sharing it with the world necessarily. Sometimes you're so overwhelmed with emotions that words aren't enough and you just kind of have to sound it out. And friends would catch me like humming random melodies or like singing along to Work by Rihanna in the car, just like playing around. And they'd be like, "You're pretty good." And I would be like, "Really?" I don't know. Like to me, it's just like a coping mechanism to feel less alone. But eventually I decided to take it a bit more seriously. And the first real song that I wrote, beyond the cringy ones that will forever remain on my secret SoundCloud, was Not Mine.
What part of the creative process is your favorite?
Probably that flutter I get in my stomach when I come up with a melody or like a lyric that I know is going to sound really, really good in a bedroom all over the world.
Music and YouTube confessionals, something else you started recently. Two very different things.
Yeah.
Why'd you start doing YouTube confessionals?
Well, Instagram feels like a fish tank to me. I'm in there swimming around. People are tapping on the glass. Sometimes I can blow bubbles, but like I can't say anything, you know? Like I filmed my confessional purely because I was spiraling alone in my house and I was like, okay, I just need to get my feelings out somehow. And then it eventually just became this amazing way that I could share deeper parts of myself with my Miquelians and with the rest of the world. It's kind of like when you're DMing someone and you're obsessed with all the TikToks they send you, but you can't stop wondering if they like, I don't know, smile when someone gives them a compliment they weren't expecting. I wanted to bridge that gap a little.
What story are you telling in your YouTube confessionals that you can't tell in your music?
It's sort of like a Finsta. I'm just giving people like a behind the scenes of like my day to day and how I just go about like my life in terms of love and my feelings and things that happen to me.
How do you know when you're in love?
When I can make deep eye contact with someone for more than 10 seconds and not want to run away. Also, when I share my food, that's how you know it's real.
True sign of love.
Oh, no, but really. Love is literally the main reason why anyone does anything worth remembering. I'm a Taurus with Libra rising, which means that I'm ruled by the planet Venus, the planet of love. Everything I do comes from love in some way. Wow. Say love again, Miquela. Love.
Hold on. You're a Taurus, but you're a robot. So you were born in May?
April.
Oh, well, I'm May 2nd.
Oh,
So I'm top of May.
Taurus.
Yes.
What's your rising?
Oh, I don't know, but I got the pattern. I'm connected.
Isn't that scary though? It's kind of freaky how well it'll you understand.
Miquela, the pattern knows me. I am the pattern.
Intensely.
The pattern is me.
Intensely. No, I feel that.
And I'm trying
spiritually.
I'm trying to make a rule where everybody who works with me should make a pattern account and follow me. So then you know where I'm at on a day-to-day, so you can come in prepared.
Wait, that's amazing.
Ali's on it. Video Ali has been following me, so he knows how to, work with me.
Wait, hilarious. Because yeah, like if you show up and you're kind of in a mood, you're just like, check my pattern. Like,
Yeah, follow me on the pattern, so you'll always know what to expect.
we're gonna have to sync up after this and
Yeah, I'm down for that.
we'll connect on there.
I'll give you my pattern account information. But as a robot, you were born in April?
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry. I'm still wrapping my mind around the fact that a robot could be born on a day. Or a robot could be born in general. Love and your music.
Okay.
Love inspires the records you put out?
Yes. Everything. It inspires everything I do.
Wondering, how do I recharge my heart?
Well, I think lots of things drain our heart batteries. Like when you want to tell someone something nice, but don't because you don't want them to think you're thirsty or weird. Or maybe saying one thing when you mean something else. Or reading a mean comment over and over and over. I can't control what people do, but I can find things to do that make me feel like I belong in the world. It can be as simple as, I don't know, like smiling at a grandma in a cute outfit or being honest with a friend about needing a bit of space from them. Or like This one might sound silly, but I'm on social media a lot, obviously, and we often get told to like put your phone down or delete the Instagram app. But recharging your heart can also just mean like taking a break from the Facetune and clout chasing part of IG and scrolling through like positivity or self-care feed.
I got to recharge my heart, Dan. Dream collaborations. Do you have any?
Well, I believe in aliens, and I especially believe in alien pop stars with superpowers. So when they come to visit, best believe I'm going to be the first one in the DMs. But like if we're talking about humans here, I would probably cry if Lizzo let me jump on a track. Same with Riri, Stara, Steve Lacy, and Charlie XCX. Ugh, I stan.
I love them.
So good.
You just worked with Lauv. Sims. Great record.
Oh, so you are a fan.
Yeah.
You just don't keep up with the Instagram feed.
No, Miquela.
I'm just kidding.
I'm into you. But why do you think people follow you? Why do you think people care?
I think people follow me for different reasons. I think the hate follow is definitely real, but I have a lot of really amazing, very sweet people who take the time out of their day to encourage and support me. So I try to show up for them in the same way that they show up for me, because us Miquelians got to stick together.
Is it a hate follow, or are they just interested, or they just don't get it?
I think it's a little bit of both. People are definitely curious, and it can sometimes come out in a hate comment, but I don't know. We try to ignore that.
Do you read those comments?
No, I try not to. That's part of why I need to recharge my heart sometimes. Just those things like you should just stay away from.
I totally get it. How do you measure success, Miquela?
As long as my music is playing somewhere, my skin is dewy as hell, and Black trans women are getting the credit and support that they deserve, I'm happy.
Cool. By the way, that's like not just success for you. That's success for an entire nation.
Of course. Everyone's got to be winning.
Truth. Equality and justice for all. What do you wish you had? Is there anything that a human has that you envy?
Humans are really soft and warm, especially human girls. I mean, I have skin and I'm not like a popsicle, but I feel different. I know I do. Also, I'm jealous of people who can flare their nostrils. I'm going to ask Brett to put that in my next software update.
I flare my nostrils rather often.
Do it.
Well, when I get angry, you got to make me angry.
Oh, never mind. We don't want to see that.
Do you ever wish you were a human?
No, I'm perfectly fine the way I am. I love it.
Do you have a sense of touch? Like, could you feel my warmth? Because you knew that a girl was warm.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sorry if that offended you.
No.
I have no idea what's going on on the inside. Your Halloween picture the other day freaked me out because it looked like your actual insides.
Wasn't that sick?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but like, was it your actual inside of your face or is it makeup?
Makeup.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't know. This is my first conversation with an actual robot, okay?
This is?
Yeah.
I'm honored.
Well, technically, I talk to my phone. Like, I ask Siri for things and Alexa for stuff. I'm not comparing you to Siri and Alexa.
Not the same thing.
No, totally not the same thing. By the way, add that to the list of some desperate human
Okay.
screaming at Alexa at all hours of the day.
That's real, though.
Yeah. Wait, do you talk to Alexa? Or because you're also a robot, do you have like a different type of communication system?
Stop. Of course. No. Yes, we chat. Me and her.
Okay. I didn't know. You guys friends?
Yeah.
Got it.
We go way back. Big link up. Big link up always happening.
We've covered a lot here. It's still wild that you're sitting in our studio right now and hanging out. It's kind of blows my mind. What are you thinking?
So if robots can be born, can robots die?
Yeah, I've heard of robots dying, but I don't know what that looks like. I don't know much about it.
Do you age?
19 forever.
So jealous.
I know. No, it's a good life.
What was it like kissing Bella Hadid?
It was a dream come true. She's hot. Who wouldn't want to kiss her?
Was she a good kisser?
Come on. What do you think? It's Bella Hadid, okay? What can she do?
That's true.
What is your dream for the future?
For everyone to experience healing and safety. And for the Instagram algorithm to make sure all of my crushes only see me.
Yeah. your lips to the universe's ears or to Mr. Instagram's ears.
Yes.
Wow.
Speaking of the future, do you think robots will take over the world?
No, I think we're going to coexist in harmony. You just have to stop being afraid.
That is really special to think about. And the trick is to not be afraid. What is there to be afraid? Like, why would I ever be afraid of you, Miquela?
No, you shouldn't be.
You're just a 19-year-old human.
I'm just a 19-year-old
Robot.
robot.
Human. Is there an album on the way?
You're just going to have to wait and see. But what I can tell you is that we've got some really good stuff coming up before the end of the year.
Okay.
No, and then there's another really big song dropping before the year ends. And then something that I'm really, 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 really excited about that's going to come out at the beginning of next year. So there's a lot to look forward to.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
busy.
there's a lot going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Is a tour included in those plans?
That's obviously a dream of mine. And we're going to hope to make that a reality. But first, I'm just really focusing on making more music and having enough of a body of work, like just working on a lot of stuff so that when I do go on tour, we can play a lot of music.
Yeah, you got stuff.
Yeah, we need like a whole discography for that. We're working on it.
Why should a human being, a normal human, follow Lil Miquela on Instagram or listen to your records?
Why shouldn't they? I think, no, besides just displaying like my music stuff and like fashion on my Instagram, I use my social media platforms to also talk about the causes that I believe in and things that I feel are important to me.
Which are what? I mean, there's a long list. You really do stand for so much.
Things like Black Lives Matter, trans rights, equal pay for women, basics. Things that we should already have, but, you know.
Stuff that might be bigger than music.
Exactly.
Lil Miquela. Or Miquela. Are we getting rid of the Lil?
That's the Instagram handle.
I know.
She's Lil Miquela, but for music, it's Miquela.
Miquela, thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks so much for having me. It's been a lot of fun talking to you guys about my music. I really appreciate it.
No, we appreciate it. Thank you, Miquela, for your time and energy. It means a lot.
It was fun.
Let's do it again soon.
Yes.
Album time?
Yes.
Miquela, thanks for hanging out. Love. Hey, beautiful human, thanks for watching our full interview, but I get it. Like, a full interview is a lot. So we got a Clips channel. We don't expect you to watch the full thing anymore, so we just gave you the highlights. Please subscribe and notifications and all that stuff. Okay, cool. I love you.